This is the going to seaside, this whale watch.
If you guys want to see an orca today, something you can keep your eyes peeled for is a big black dorsal fin. For a fully grown adult male, the dorsal fin can stick up to 6 feet, 1.8 meters above the surface, so quite easy to see. It is a nice cold black day today, so great for spotting. The other most common visitor we've got at this time of year, but it's seasonal, is the humpback whale. So humpback whales are very large whales that only come to this area here in the summer. And you can see them by their blow. From very far away, their blows are they can go up to 10 feet high. Looks like the height of this ice cream up there. So sometimes even 2 to 3 miles away, you can see them breathing. So if you want to see a humpback, that's something you can keep your eyes out for today. Great day, as I mentioned, it's quite flat, so good day for spotting. Things you can see are harbor porpoises, fairly small cetaceans, less than 2 meters, 5 feet. You just see the little fin sticking out. So keep your eyes peeled for that because there's lots of them around. Other less common whales, but never impossible to see. There's Dow's porpoises, gray whales, which are also migrating to the coast. Small population of minke whales around this area, and then lots of other wildlife. So 2 different species of seals around this area. Pacific harbor seals, adorable common species around this area, and as I mentioned, bald eagles always around the trees or even the rocks around. So as I mentioned, okay, we are going to see these animals as visitors in their home. So conservation is important to us. So before we head over to the boat, I would just ask you to check your pockets and yourself for anything that could end up in the ocean. So I'm talking about receipts, candy wrappers, things like that. Just make sure they're either secured in your bag or there's a trash can on board or over here. Same thing, I don't see any baseball caps, but if you've got things on you, just remember when we go out, it's going to be windy, so things can fly off, okay? We just don't want to have to do a manual board maneuver and retrieve anything for you this morning. And same with your electronics, okay? So we're going to be making sure you guys are safe, comfortable out there, but just remember it's a wet and salty environment, so for cameras, nice phones, things like that, just make sure you take good care of them when you're on board. Now, does anybody have any time restrictions today? Lunch reservations, ferry, I love this enthusiasm. Well, we haven't done something, sorry. But okay, good to know. Awesome. So I'm gonna hop down here, guys. You can follow me to the boat, and then I'm gonna introduce you to the rest of the crew.
This is the seaboat going through. This is the trip. These are the boat going, and they want to show their they are going on the ocean. So this is the small boat. I will ride and show you.
She's actually randomly going to her best mate's wedding today. Randomly. Inside of behind the river. Going up to the terrace over there.
This is the boat. Eagle will go to the seaside.
Get everybody nice and close. We can get everybody on this part of the job. All right, good morning, everybody. How's everybody today? Good. Oh, that's the energy I like. I know it's early. I'm tired too. Welcome to Forever Wild. This is going to be your home for the next few hours. My name's Sam. I'm going to the crew naturalist on the board today, and then you also met Tilly down at the map, crew naturalist as well, and then Captain Joe. Going to be navigating us through the Galicia, and then our photographer up top, Clint. So he's going to be snapping some good shots for everybody today. Just some quick tips before we get everybody on board. Make sure your hats are really tight to your head. Make sure your pockets are zipped up. I've seen money, receipts, car keys fly out. We don't want anything going into the water today. And again, children must be attended to at all times. But I think the only one.
And no baseball caps.
Yeah, no baseball caps. Yeah, perfect. So when we're coming on board, just watch your step. There might be a little bit of a little gap or a little bit of a step if you're not comfortable taking that step. Wait to be one of the last ones on board. The less people on the dock, the higher it'll sit for longer, okay? And then I'm on a little staircase that goes up to the front of the boat. I always say kind of keep this space clear, especially if we're viewing wildlife. There's 60 feet of railing, lots of room for everybody to view wildlife. If I'm asking you to move down or move up or go to the back or go to the front, only because I want to make sure everybody has a good view, okay? You guys good with that? Perfect. So right before this rain starts to really come down, we're going to get everybody to go inside to do our Transport Canada safety talk. It's only about 5 minutes, and then you are free to roam around the country, okay? Everybody's good? Perfect. You may take those black lanyards off. That's how I'm going to count you on board. So take the black lanyards off. Tilly's going to be my excited whale watcher. I'm going to be on the dock with my arm out. You're just going to make a loop and go over my arm. Okay, everybody's good? Good. Before this rain comes. Let's get her going. Perfect. Back to you, sir. All right, number one.
So this, they are going to deep ocean.
4, 5, 6, 7.
This is small boat.
You know how when you see a yellow taxi car on the road for bringing places? Well, that can do the same thing when it's a boat. A water taxi instead of like a road.
This is the beautiful I show you